What's up, everybody? It's me, Golden Devin-Foxy, remastered again. And I want to say is that it's my B-Day, 23 years old. That, by the way, is nice. So before I say anything else, is that, to be all fairness, that I actually am glad to say that I just turned 23 years old, which apparently it's pretty cool for once a little bit, which I was going to get to the point of saying happy B-Day, so for those again who want to say happy B-Day for me, then just feel free to do so in the comments. And yes, it is on my 5th channel that I'm going to say is like, it's my 23rd birthday, which of course it was past a couple days, so I gotta say, is that it's pretty nice. It's gonna be a bit more interesting, a little bit for like adventurous fun, a little bit for me. Which, by the way, in all fairness, exactly, it is pretty cool that I just turned 23. Which, it's still a little good, but all I'm just saying is that at least I'm enjoying myself so far, a little bit of my B day. So, anywho, that's all. I pretty much want to point out the fact that I'm just doing pretty good so far. A little bit for me, that I'm just doing good, and of course, in fact, I just want to say for those that I'm just excited for, pretty much just like turn 23, which of course is just like a different part of a chapter for me to do so. But just doing all right so far. Just doing all right. Just want to like inform everybody that I'm doing pretty okay so far of my B day, that I'm just doing okay at least. So that's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to point out, the fact that I'm doing pretty alright so far. And yeah, so that's all I gotta say is that, well, at least I'm doing pretty fine so far. And also, for those again, I want to mention the fact that, well, at least I gotta be fairly honest, that hopefully again, yeah, I'm just doing pretty alright so far, for at least. So, there you go. And once that being said again, is I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, these 4 things you guys gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. That way, you won't miss a single video that comes on this channel. And as in for the fact about reaction videos, well, let me just tell you guys this, that the reaction videos are just going to be non-plush characters, which, of course, I'm just trying to find the perfect ways to kind of get with the reaction videos so far, which it's going to kind of be tested with both the way with the intro and outro for most likely. Not really sure how that's going to be played anyway, but it's going to be a little different that I might just have to get on with exactly and just get to the point of that. So I don't know how that's going to be tested or anything, but I'll try to figure out a few examples to see what I can do for most characters on my 5th channel, exactly. Then I can just start with the intros or outros to be pretty much start exactly. And remember this, it only happens on reaction videos. Only reaction videos, not gaming, not live streams, or whatsoever. It only will probably be on reaction videos if necessarily I can get to the point. But remember this, it's going to be tested if I will try to test it if I can. So it's going to kind of be a while, and it's going to kind of be a long bits of time to do that, and it's going to take a bit of like some time to get to used to do so, and the yada yada. It's just going to be tested and stuff. So like I said, it's going to be kind of like a very first rodeo to kind of get to and just try at least my best and see what I can try highly I can. So that's going to probably be one of the only answers. And oh yeah, as if the non-Mario characters also might get intros too a little bit, that they might also get the same thing too, which I'll at least try to hook that up a little bit on board to see what I can do as well. So yeah, that being said, I hope that you guys are excited for another interesting fact of like another interesting change on the 5th channel that, well, I've been thinking very carefully and positively carefully, and I did study it a little bit carefully on most of the time with the intros or outros are going to be a little bit different, as long as I'll try at least my best to see what I can do. And remember, even if it's not perfect, well, remember, all in fair respect is just always have fair respect, because it's just, it's just how intros or outros are meant to do that. So just remember, even if it's not always the best, then remember to be respectful and very, very respectful, even if it's tested, that I'm trying to at least test one of them to see if they're any good, which if you guys like which one are the best intros or outros to be played. So yeah, it's going to kind of be a change on the 5th channel of Devin-Foxy's Mario channel that will be tested if I can at least test it, which that's a little different to say the least. So that being said, hopefully you guys in fact absolutely enjoyed this video, and I want you guys to remember that hopefully, for all who wants to say happy birthday, feel free in the comments. As I'll say anyway, it's just feel free in the comments to say happy B-Day or just say happy birthday. For example, that's totally fine. So that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. And I know this is going to be a video that's going to be aimed for 6 or 7 minutes. Or should I say, just the regular minutes that I'm referring to, not the other number, because we all know that number is trash. That meme of the number is trash. So I'm not saying it like it's just being mixed in. I'm just saying it's going to be aimed for the minute, the timestamp that would be 6, or just that kind of way to say that. So pretty much. And without that being said, I hope that hopefully you guys in fact absolutely enjoyed this video. Or should I say it's going to be aimed for 8 or 9 minutes, which I'm going to scratch that for the only other minute I previously meant to say that. Kind of scratch that off. So, yeah. And remember, by the way, those numbers are not allowed. Just remember again that the numbers are not allowed because it just isn't allowed. Because that meme is dead and that meme is trash. And I'd say, I'll be highly honest, that I don't give two double S of that meme being alive. It's just dead. Which, again, just don't relive the meme again, or relive the meme anyway. But, yeah, just don't do that. That meme is just trash, because everybody always might agree to say the meme is garbage, or the meme isn't garbage. But, again, everybody has different tastes anyway. But that being said, don't use the meme too much, or you just be a meme bully. But, yeah. Anyways, that being said, I hope that you guys, in fact, absolutely enjoy this video. And, of course, once again, that, yeah, it's going to be an interesting, different change a little bit on this 5th channel. That I'm going to probably start with the intros and outros a little differently. It's going to be only for the good guys. And, of course, the bad guys, apparently. That will be on most intros or outros that are going to kind of likely be tested by me a little bit. Since I kind of did work on the 2nd channel, apparently, by doing that, apparently. But this time it's only going to be about Mario characters. Just Mario characters. That's all. And yeah, that being said, I hope to say this otherwise, that remember, when it's tested, then it's tested. So that being said alone here exactly, is I'll see you guys absolutely in the next video. And please remember to do so is give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way you won't miss a single video that comes on this channel. So that being said alone, by the way, is that I'm yours truly, Golden Devin-Foxy, remastered again. And I will see you for the next video. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome time and have an amazing day. And that being said, I'll see you guys next time. And in fact, I'll try at least to see what I can do for basically whatever. I'm going to try at least my best, by the way, with the intros and outros. So remember, even if it will be tested right now or won't be tested a little bit, I'll let you guys know, by the way. By any chance, if that comes around, which I'll let you guys know if that happens. But if not, then it's going to take some time to do that. So that being said, thank you for being patient. And that being said, hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later and out. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care, and sign off.